sermon. And then we'll have the japa class by Kakaniji. Our Namahat manager, Krishna Kumar Das, wants the Om Jai Jagadish prayers to be done by Rambai Singhania. I will sing the Gora Chandra and the Prabhupada Arti, and Krishna Kumar will do the Nisringa prayers. Okay, everybody say, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So we finish up with a prayer by Queen Kunti. When Krishna was leaving Hastinapur to return to Dwaraka, Kunti stopped him and offered prayers. This is one that I selected. Ata Vishvesha Vishvatman Vishvamurte Svakeshu Me Sneya Pasham Imang Chindi Vriddang Pandushu Vrishnishu. Please repeat. O Lord of the universe, O soul of the universe, O personality of the form of the universe, therefore please sever my tie of affection for my kinsmen, the Pandavas and the Vrishnis. So here's Prabhupada's purport. We'll end with the words of Srila Prabhupada, fitting us right into japa. A pure devotee of the Lord is ashamed to ask for anything in self-interest from Krishna. But the householders are sometimes obliged to ask favors from Krishna, being bound by the tie of family affection. Srimati Kunti Devi was conscious of this fact, and therefore she prayed to Krishna to cut off the affectionate tie from her own kinsmen, the Pandavas and Vrishnis. The Pandavas were her own sons, and the Vrishnis members of her paternal family. Krishna was equally related to both families, and both the families required Krishna's help because both were dependent devotees of the Lord. Srimati Kunti Devi wished Sri Krishna to remain with her sons, the Pandavas, but by doing so, her paternal house would be bereft of Krishna's benefit. All these partialities troubled the mind of Kunti, and therefore she desired to cut off the affectionate tie. So that's the first part of Prabhupada's purport. Now Prabhupada comes from a different angle of vision. A pure devotee cuts off the limited ties of affection for family and widens the activities of devotional service for all forgotten souls. The typical example is the band known as the Six Goswamis who followed the path of Lord Chaitanya. All of them belonged to the most enlightened and cultured rich families of the higher castes. But for the benefit of the mass of population, they left their comfortable homes and became mendicants. Now Prabhupada comes from yet a little more higher angle of vision. To cut off all family affection means to broaden the field of activities. Without doing this, no one can be qualified as a Brahmin, a king, a public leader, or a devotee of the Lord. The personality of Godhead, as an ideal king, showed this by example. Sri Ramachandra cut off the tie of affection for his beloved wife Sita to manifest the qualities of an ideal king. Such personalities as a Brahmin, a devotee, a king, or a public leader must be very broad-minded in discharging their respective duties. Srimati Kunti Devi was conscious of this fact, and being weak, she prayed to be free from such bondage of family affection. Krishna is addressed in this verse as the Lord of the universe, or the Lord of the universal mind, indicating Krishna's all-powerful ability to cut the hard knot of family affection. Therefore, it is sometimes experienced that Krishna, out of his special affinity towards a weak devotee, breaks the family affection by force of circumstances arranged by his all-powerful energy. Here, Prabhupada is talking about himself, because that's exactly what happened to Prabhupada. By doing so, Krishna causes the devotee to become completely dependent on Krishna, and thus clears the path for going back to Godhead. I'm over time. Everybody chant the Maha Mantra.